Hello everybody and welcome back to stream. Today, we are going to be, hold on, wait, I need to pull up my chat so I can see. Oh goodness, oh no, oh no, hold on, okay, we're good. Hello stream, welcome back. Today, we are going to be doing work on the GDKO Game Jam. If you don't know what this is, it is a game jam, which is a game creation competition, in which, we are attempting to outperform 50% of the competition in order to move on to the next round. As each round of the game jam, more and more people get knocked out and sent out of the competition. You're a minute too early, get out. Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. Hold on, what time is it? I can't see. Hello, Kitty Heart, how are you doing? Hold on, I'm still a minute early, one sec, I have to... Still waiting, still. Hello everybody and welcome to stream. Finally, it's time to start. Hello Chicky Puff, hello Very Angry Duck, and hello Kitty Heart. How are we doing today? I'm still kind of addicted to hours and modded hours games. Not sure what that means, Kitty Heart, but very cool. What's an hours game? I'm not familiar. Anyways, we have exactly 6 days, 6 hours, 59 minutes, and 30 seconds to complete a game worthy of moving on to the next round of GDKO. And what's interesting is if we make it past this round, then it will be a 1v1. That's right, we will be 1v1ing one other game developer to move on to the next round after that. So it's going to be like a bit of a real challenge after this. This isn't going to be a real challenge for guys like us. We're professionals. We know exactly what we're doing here. But, well, now that you started, I have to go to the bathroom. Be right back. All right. When I say hours, I mean the Roblox game called Hours. Oh, okay, I see. I see what you mean now, Kitty Heart. Very cool. What's it about? Is it fun? I feel like the last time you suggested the game, it was a pretty good one. I don't remember if it was Die of Death or if it was ooh, what's the other one? It was the one where you're like a little party and everyone has the different moves and like can throw dodgeballs at enemies. You know what I'm talking about? So what's the game gonna be? All right, let's get into it. Hold on. I'm going to my Ace Sprite area. I go here. Okay, perfect. So the whole theme of this round of the game jam is quick time events. Okay. So what I have so far is, hold on. I have this little mace and this little shield that our character's holding, right? And we click this button, it's going to be a turn-based battler. So we click this button, it's going to switch to the enemy's turn. They aren't there yet, obviously, but it's going to switch to the enemy's turn. This is the enemy's HP, this is my HP. So whenever it's the enemy's turn, they launch an attack, and we have to click the quick time event button so that we can reduce the amount of damage they're going to deal. So they dealt 20 that time, but they can deal different amounts. And depending on what weapon we choose, it's a different kind of quick time event. So when we're in the shield position, hold on, we have to hold the button and it shields us. See how it works? Whatever button pops up, we have to hold it and it will shield us from some of the incoming damage. We're already technically, you know, deceased, but that's okay. That's okay. But there's also there's a different mode as well. Hold on. I don't have the art implemented for this one, but I do have the code implemented. The other version is a sword. It looks like this. The other version is a sword. That's our other weapon. And instead of having to hold to block, you just parry the blow. And it's harder to do, but it reduces the damage more. So it's going to be like a dungeon crawler type game, but I have some interesting ideas to spice it up so it's not just like your average everyday turn-based dungeon crawler. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's the quick time event part. The multifunctional level part is, I think what we're going to do is you're going to be going through the level to get like a treasure chest on one end, and then you're going to have to go back through the level to escape back the way you came. And like when you grab the treasure chest, all of a sudden a bunch of like corpses that were around, scattered around the level that weren't really anything before, come to life and they try to block your escape. You know what I mean? So that's our kind of like very basic. Ours is a single-player game that is complete. It has 4 stages, one of them being one boss as roguelike elements. Very cool, Kitty Heart. That sounds like Bug Fables, but GoatBlobbed. It probably is like Bug Fables, Very Angry Duck, but with much worse sound design. Because I'm the one doing the sound design. Anyways, okay, that's our very basic plot. So what we're gonna be doing, hold on. We're gonna be doing a little bit of art to start off with, to add the sword in, so it actually functions. But yes, so we have like a very, very basic setup, and we're going to be attempting to, pretty much like, sorry, I'm pressing buttons over here, but you can't see it. I'm going to be attempting to get it in a working state. So right now it kind of works in the sense that we can click a button and then it's their turn and our turn and their turn and our turn. But I want it to like, I want to actually put the menu in so you could choose different attacks today. That's what I want to do. Okay, hold on. Let me add in the sword defending animation. That's not right. There we go. Edit image. Image, convert to frames. 640 by 360. Okay, and now it's converted to frames. Alright, now we have the defending animation as well. So what we're going to be doing next is just adding in this so that if we are using a sword instead of a shield, we show the sword instead of the shield. Pretty simple stuff. Let's say parry. Oops. Parry. Oops. Sword. Sword. Cool. Actually, no, it's more like GTA 6 now that I think about it. So what's the lore? We don't really have much lore yet. I'm thinking it's gonna be... Okay, so I have this idea where, to make it kind of more interesting, in order to heal, you have to drink, like, some sort of, like, strange, bizarre potion. And I was thinking maybe you were, like, coming home from a bar or something. Like, your character was coming home from a bar, right? And all of a sudden, this guy on the side of the road is like, wait, I have something for you. And he hands you a potion. And the potion... it heals you in the game, but it also makes it so it shows the opposite button of what you're supposed to press during the quick time event. So if you're supposed to press Q, it'll show E. If you're supposed to press E, it'll show Q. So you drink the potion, it heals you, and then all your stuff is mixed up, and it turns out the potion's like a form of poison almost, but it also like heals you as well, so it's kind of bizarre and strange. But yes. So I think it's gonna be the kind of thing where like, essentially, this weird, strange man on the side of the road is like, I need you to complete a quest for me for this super special elixir. And that's essentially what it's going to be. Ah, alcohol. Pretty much, Very Angry Duck. Pretty much. What's the rule, by the way? What rule? This sounds cool. I'm excited for it. I think it'll be pretty neat. Which rule are you talking about, Kitty Heart? I'm not sure I understand. Like the theme? The theme is quick time events and also a multifunctional level. This round's rule. Okay, yeah. It's quick time events. Oh, hold on. I'm looking for the actual parry button. La 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 la. Oopsies. obj underscore timer dot parry equals true. Where is it? Timer, okay. Parry equals false. If parry timer equals 10, parry equals false. If parry underscore timer is greater than 0, Parry, timer, minus, minus. Oops. Minus, minus. Perfect. Okay. Now we go back to player. We say if timer is greater than 0. Okay. Now it should work. Hold on, let me check. Let's switch it to sword. And let's see what happens. Uh-oh. Oops. Okay, now it should function. I think it would be cool if the player character was in the dungeon because he was addicted to some sort of potion, and that he shall die if he does not drink it. So he has to loot the dungeon to prolong his life to find more potions. I like that very angry duck. That's really good. We might use that. That's pretty good. Can you attack yet? Yes. This, I mean, technically, that's a hard question. This button is technically my only attack button. This is the enemy HP. It'll deal 10 damage every time I press it. So we need more attacks. So technically, yes, we can attack, but also technically not really. But it shouldn't be hard to implement more attacks. Okay, it's working. We need more attacks and enemies. Very true, Kitty Heart. I have an idea. All right, Chicky Puff, what's the idea? What do you got for me? I'm open to any suggestions. All right, Kitty Heart, have fun. Thanks for stopping by stream. Very much appreciate you stopping by. We need an open world. Open world would be crazy. And more NPCs. We do need NPCs as well. I agree. I think we have to limit the amount of NPCs, but it would be cool. Plus multiplayer. We do not need multiplayer. What if there wasn't only one correct input at a time, but you choose which action to use in a combat situation? Can you explain further, Chicky Puff? I think I understand what you mean, but I'm not sure if I totally do. Like, are you saying, like, maybe there's 2 buttons you can press, and they're better in certain situations? Or is it like, I guess I just... What do we mean? What do we mean? Where is Fire King? I think he has to work today, if I remember correctly. So he's out of commission for the moment. I need like a box looking thing. That looks pretty good. Okay. Needs to be bigger. So you could choose to attack or defend with different buttons. What's up? How's it going, Maxes? Okay. Now, Chicky Puff, there is a... Wait. Hold on. Let me think of like what you're saying. Okay. So the way the current game works is it's turns, right? And you only do the quick time event when they are attacking you. It's like a defense kind of thing. Are you saying it would be neat if you could choose not to defend and to attack instead? What's the game about? Can you showcase? Well, we're in the very early stages, so it's very, very ugly and simple, because we just started. But essentially, it's a turn-based game where there's an enemy up here that you can't see. He's invisible. And whenever we press this button, we deal 10 damage, and they try to attack us. Then we have to defend with a quick time event. And if you press the wrong button, they deal extra damage to you. So, Chicky, are you saying... Yeah, that's the basic idea. Okay. I kind of like that. Yeah, what if on their turn, every time you hit the space bar, you didn't defend, you just went for an extra attack? I like it's cool. It's like a risk reward kind of thing. That's cool. I like that, Chicky Puff. That's a good idea. We're gonna use that too. So if you hit the wrong button, you instantly take damage. Very Angry Duck, yeah. If you hit the wrong button, they deal extra damage. That's right. Okay, so then we need buttons. Like this. We go from here to here. Hold on. Okay. My hand smells like garlic. Okay. And then we need writing in each of these. What's the art gonna look like? It's gonna be probably 1-bit, so like black and white. And then, hold on, I'll show you again. So that was the sword, and we have a shield as well. So let me show you what the shield looks like too. So it's supposed to be kind of a goofy looking art style a little bit. Because we do some animations on the channel that are kind of like goofy-ish. So we have like this little wobble effect to it. And then it's mainly, oh my goodness, if I can hit one. Mainly it's just like intended to look a little bit silly and goofy. That's the basic art style. But if you press the right one, they deal less. That's exactly right. Also, I've been wondering what's your best game. Yeah, probably the pig game. Speaking of which, where can one play your games? I will, when I release the pig game, yes, that should be either tomorrow or the next day, I will send a link in the Discord, and I will also send one in the community area of YouTube so you guys can check it out. Because I know Very Angry Duck doesn't have Discord. But if you have Discord, you can check it out in there. It could be like normal turn-based concept, turn-based combat, except real-time and not turn-based. Interesting. My bad, I'm late. You're good, Something. You're good. So would it be like a timer thing? So instead of it being you get as much time as you want, you get a timer, then they get a timer. Then you get a timer, then they get a timer. Almost like tennis? That could be kind of cool. That would be kind of neat. Kitty Heart seems to be in the middle of a very intense battle against a Ronin Alpha. Good luck, Kitty Heart. I'm gonna go ahead and add this menu real quick. Attack menu. Base. Export. Yes. Okay, then we add in... Boom, 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 boom. Okay, perfect. And we say... We need this one to be like attack... where's the middle of this? How long is it? Hold on. Oh, there is no exact middle. Perfect. I mean, there is, but it's not an even number. That's not good. It's fine. A, T, T, A, C, K. Okay, there's our attack button. Perfect. I can't stay on for too long, but I need to say that I'm not going to be here next week because I have a school trip. Cool! Wait. What kind of school trip is it? Is it like the, I guess I probably shouldn't ask where it is. Never mind. Don't answer that. Cool that you're going on a school trip, though. I always loved school trips when I got to go on them. I went to Washington, D.C. in the 8th grade, and that's probably like one of the most fun school trips of all time. Like, genuinely just a blast. A-T-T-A-C... K. Attack. Perfect. Okay, now we have one button. I'm in India. So, like, I'm going to... Ooh, I'm gonna try. It's probably gonna be wrong, but I'm gonna try. Gujarat. And I'm in IB, so it's like pure learning and reflections. I'm gonna be there for 7 days. That's really cool, something. I bet you're excited, bro. That sounds like a lot of fun, dude. Big win for something here. Big win for something. Okay, hold on. Export attack button. Okay. Then we're going to make a D-R-I-N-C-K. Perfect, same amount of letters. We can just undo all of this and change it to drink. D R I N K. I can't spell, apparently. For some reason I thought drink was spelled C-K. That is absolutely not right. Okay, now we add the drink button. I think this is not in the center. Hold on. That looks a little closer. Sure, we'll go with that. Surely this is all I ever did. All I ever did. Gujarat. Okay, got it. I'm gonna be learning a lot, but also having a lot of fun too. Also in India, we don't silence the J. Okay, my bad. Gujarat. Very cool. Drinking during combat seems like something I would do. How do you pronounce J in your tongue something? I know in many languages they pronounce it differently. Ja. J, ja. I guess there are a lot of different ways to pronounce the J in different languages. Or not different languages, but different parts of the world. Because there's ja. Tomorrow is your birthday? Dang, something can't stop winning. Cool, something very cool. Big win, dude, big win. Wait. Do we need to sing happy birthday? I think we do. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear something X. Happy birthday to you. How was that? No something birthday stream. Yeah, unfortunately no stream tomorrow, so no stream on something's birthday. But you know what? We still celebrate around here with a bit of singing. Maybe even a dance. There we go. Boom. There GoatBlob goes, wishing people early birthdays again. I forgot, okay? I forgot that it's bad. I forgot that it... Oh. Aaron Gray's never gonna forgive me. I forgot that it's not ideal to wish people happy birthday early. I didn't mean any bad luck by it. I didn't mean any bad luck. I hope you have good luck on your birthday and not bad luck something. Well, now it sounds like I'm like being ominous. Like, I hope you have good luck on your birthday. Like, okay. I'm trying to think of what other options we should have for the character. 100 years, may he live for long. Once more, may he live for long. And whom? Something X. Translated birthday song in my fatherland. That's very cool. I've never heard of a birthday song like that before. What's kind of a funny action to take in the middle of a fight? I think dancing would be funny. We're gonna add dancing. You're gonna be able to dance in this game. Why? I don't know, because I thought it'd be funny. DANC. Drank? What? That is not even close to dance. I think I just had a stroke trying to spell that. That was crazy. How on earth did I think that was even close to right? There we go. Dance. And maybe dancing makes it harder to hit the like quick time events because it's like faster. But also makes you hit harder. I don't know. Something like that. Spell blob. Hey, don't call me spell blob. Don't call me spell blob. Perhaps dodge, which will make the quick time event window longer. Ooh, that could work too. I gotta go. See you in like 2 weeks. Good luck for Game Jam. Thanks, something. Have an excellent trip. And also a happy birthday. Attack, item, drink, defend, mercy, dance. Game, gamble. Hello, December best holiday. How are you doing today? Gamble would be kind of a funny thing to add as another option. Should we add gambling? Let's add gambling. G-A-M-B-L-E? 6? Okay, yeah, we need an extra letter. Boom, okay. We're gonna add gambling. Not that that is something I would ever endorse. Never gamble, children. Never gamble. G-A-M-B-L-E. But I think it's funny, so we're gonna add it. I don't even know if that was meant to be a suggestion or not from December, but now it's in the game. So thank you, December. Gamble. Perfect. Gamble. Excellent. Drinking and gambling, adding every single wrong life decision. Dodge could be like defend except gambling. Ooh. Gamble could give you a buff or debuff, or give enemies a buff or debuff decided by chance. I think that's a good one, Kitty Heart. Honestly, all the options being goofy is peak GoatBlob. Yeah, I think that's really what we're all about here. Let's add some sprites. Alright, we need to create a new group. Call it Attack Menu. Let's create a sprite. Call it SPR _ Attack Menu. Import our attack menu. Then, create a sprite. Call this one SPR _ Attack Button. Import. And it's not here. What the heck? Ugh, annoying. Hold on, we have to save them first. Oh, that's annoying. Whatever. Gamble button. Then we export it. Okay, now we control Z. File, save as. Dance button. Control Z. Control S. Oops. Not what I meant to do. Save as. Control Shift S. What I was supposed to press. It's okay. Drink button. And then finally, attack button. Boom. Now we should have them all in here. Yes, okay, attack. Then we duplicate this. Call it dance. Uh-oh. It's down here. Okay. Import dance. Sorry, I'm scratching my elbow. It's itchy. Oops. Now we duplicate this again. Remove this. Drink. Import. Drink. Duplicate. Finally. Gamble. Import. Gamble. Perfect. Now we are ready. Okay, we go here. Let's remove this now. Let's just pull this over here. Now we add in the menu. So we go object menu. OBJ underscore menu. Evil itching elbow attack streamer. More news when my cat stops eating. Why does your cat have to stop eating? Is he like so large? He's like, I must consume everything and no one else can talk while I'm doing so? Start X and start Y. And then we'll do end X equals unknown, end Y equals unknown. Let's drag it in and find out. Time to find out. Okay, there we go. 0, 0. Perfect. And then we need, like... yeah. Okay, let's go down here. And then we say... Ooh, no, I've got it. I figured it out. Oops. If turn... Oops. OBJ underscore game dot turn... Whatever is the attack button, you gamble how much damage you do with 2 6-sided dice. Ooh, that's kind of like, oh, what's that like? Dungeons and Dragons? I think that's like Dungeons and Dragons, right? That's how they do it in that as well. Is you roll dice to see how much damage you do. We'll probably use the gambling for the debuff buff thing, though. I really like that idea. Like debuffing with a random gamble, but it could also debuff you. I think that'd be pretty funny. Life's all about taking risks, but maybe I shouldn't have spent my life savings in the casino. Hey, it's not spending your life savings if you win. If you win, you didn't spend a dime. You know what I'm saying? That's all the advice I'll give you. That's all I'm saying. Y not ooh is greater than end Y. Y minus equals 10. If X is greater than, oops, yeah, is greater than end X. We actually don't even need this because it's just gonna go up and down, not side to side. Then else if Y is less than start Y, then Y plus equals 10. Okay, now, hold on. Yes, okay, now it should go up and down based on whose turn it is. It needs to be faster. Okay, there we go. Boom. Now it should be much faster. Okay. I like it. One small issue with it is... Oh, hey, Pangy, how's it going? Totally missed you. Gamble changes what kind of build you decide as. Ooh, I don't know. Reminds me when I bet all my life savings on cereal in your food tournament. Morning, Pangy. Which button shall be involved in QuickTime events? I think only Q and E, because if we have too many buttons involved, I think it'll get really complex and difficult. And I don't want it to be too hard, you know what I mean? Last time, I was in GDKO, I got knocked out because I made my game too hard. Which is an issue, I'll give you that's an issue. But also, come on, bro, come on. Dungeon crawlers are also perfect for multifunctional levels, because you could choose whether to go for loot or preserve HP. Exactly, you get it, Chicky Puff, you get it. One sec, gotta pop my neck. Goodness. I think my head is so used to wearing headphones, I gotta take them off for a little bit, that, like, my neck is, like, sore from wearing them so much. That or I just slept weird, I guess. I could've just slept weird. Okay. So now we need to add in the buttons. We already have one. This is the attack button, but it's not perfect. First, let's change the sprite to the actual attack button sprite. Like that. Then we say... hold on. So we need it to be positioned on here correctly. It also needs to be in front of here. Okay, boom. There we go. Sure. That looks positioned correctly, right? Yeah, that looks about right. Let's pull off a little bit. Yeah, it'll be okay. Now what we need to do is we need to make it so it follows this. You infuriate me even when I don't have my phone with me. Maybe at most make a difficulty which adds or removes buttons for quick time events. That could be kind of cool. You should take notes from Bug Fables. In that game, the movement is done with arrows and quick time events are done with Z, X, and C. Huh. With also some quick time events using arrows as well. Interesting. Maybe I should look at that game. I didn't know it had quick time events in that bad boy. Now, in the crate section, we need to say... diff x equals 0, diff y equals 0, diff setter equals true. Now we need to say if diff setter diff x equals obj underscore attack obj underscore menu? What is it? Menu. Oh, I need to change that. Obj underscore menu dot x minus x. Diff y is the same thing, but with y instead of x's. Like so. Yes, perfect. Then we need to say x equals obj underscore menu dot x plus diff x. Y equals obj underscore menu dot y plus diff y. Like so. I don't know what this is doing. I don't know why it's glitching out like that. But it does work at least. I don't know why it's glitching out like that though. That's crazy. Oh, I know why. Wait, I actually don't know why. Why is it doing that? What on earth? Why is it doing that? If Fire was here, he would have written a poem about this already. Finally, I can watch your stream under blankets. Are you hiding so you can watch stream? At the start, there probably should be only attack and defend, but maybe you collect new options. That could be kind of cool, Chicky Puff. I like that. I like that idea too. Plus, it'd be pretty easy to implement, I think. So what's the game about? Okay, so it's a dungeon crawler where essentially on the enemy's turn, they attack you and you have to do a quick time event to take less damage. And then on your turn, you have like a bunch of silly different options to attack with. It's kind of like a fun little dungeon crawler thing. If you think about it, every game is clicking buttons based on what your current situation is. So every good game has quick time events. Ooh. Where you have to get the treasure at the end of the dungeon and then make it back out alive. Yep. That's pretty much what we're working with here. Now, I don't know why my thing is wigging out so bad. Like, why is it, like, going... Oh, because I forgot to change the diff setter. This is probably not helping. Uh-oh. That's not good. Now it's not even showing up. Not ideal. I think we actually need to say y minus. Excuse me. X minus. Maybe this'll work? Who knows? There we go. Hooray! Okay. Oops. Opened my files back. It's kind of fun, I hate to say. It's already kind of fun. It's withdrawal from alcoholism? What? Fun fact. Party renders dithering as 1, column off. I don't know if this is intentional or not, but whenever I look at the one I put on the wall in my study room, I get infuriated. Oops. Didn't even realize that. Also, I am home, so I can watch you in my bed. So not hiding. I see, I see. Alright. The white curtain is giving you epilepsy? Is it that bad? How bad is the white curtain? The one that, like, goes up and down. Okay, now we need to add the same thing, but for dancing. Drinking. Hold on. And gambling. Okay, let's go here. Let's add in all the different sprites. So this one's gamble. This one is drink. This one is dance. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna need some more space here, actually. Okay, boom. Hooray, now we have our options. Boom. When will show and tell happen? On Monday. On Monday. That's show and tell day. So is getting over it hard? We actually haven't finished it yet, but we're going to. It's not that hard. Everyone just makes it seem like it's harder than it is, but it's really not that hard. Everyone's just pretending it's hard. I forgot to apply it. I did. Apply. There we go. Now it should look a little better. Yeah, it looks much better. Boom, look at that. It was a little grainy before. Now it's a little better looking. Fire King's new GoatBlob wallpaper submission says otherwise. What's that even mean? I don't know what that means, Jackie Placid. Talon is still in stage 1 of grief. I'm not in stage 1. I'm not in denial. No, I'm not in grief. It's not hard. The game's not hard. It's actually really easy. The whole game is really easy. Also, if you're talking about show and tell, You cannot speak to me about show and tell. It's a surprise, guys. It's a surprise. The whole show and tell thing is surprise. I have not been in the thing. I have not looked at it. I have not seen inside there at all. So no show and tell spoilers, please. No show and tell spoilers. Sounds like something someone in stage 1 of grief would say. That's not true. I'm in like stage 5 of peacefulness. Ooh. The pictures of you almost losing your cool on different falls. Those are outliers and should not be counted, okay? I wasn't actually upset. Maybe I was playing up for the camera. Ooh, there we go. I was playing up for the camera, actually. I wasn't actually upset. I was just like, you know, everyone came here. They want to see, like, they want to see a big reaction. They want to see me, like, throw a big fit or whatever. So I was like, I'll give the people what they want. You know, I'll play it up for them. You know what I mean? I can do that. That's something I can do. So really, I was just trying to, like, play it up for the audience, make it a little more fun and entertaining for everyone. Kind of like a clip farming situation, you know what I mean? That's what we were doing there. So, really, it's, like, not, you know, it's not like, it wasn't real. That was just, like, a little bit of fun I was having, so I don't know if it really counts, because it was kind of just, like, a fun little bit I was running. I'm sorry if I misled you guys. You know, I meant to like, you know, be honest and upfront, but I guess, you know, I was just clip farming and it happens, you know, it happens. If stage 5 of grief is acceptance, aka stopping grieving, then stage 5 of peace is losing the peace. Stage 5 of peacefulness would probably be the opposite of acceptance. I'm gonna make one of the pictures of my lock screen. Be right back. Duck and I are on the same wavelength today. No, guys, it's not true. That's not true. I am in, like, I'm trying to think of what I'm in. Not denial. I'm in, like, what's a good word? I'm in, I can't think of one. I'm having a good time, okay? I'm having a good time. Hold on, we don't have a dance button. All the other ones have cool outlines except for dance. Hold on. We're gonna have to do that one in-game, I think. Import a drink. Import a gamble. Import an attack. And for dance, we're gonna have to manually edit it. So we're gonna pick a nice color in here to use. Perfect, that'll work. Okay, now we have cool little different colored options. Let's check it out. Boom! That's pretty good looking. I like that. Buddy Ben connects us all. I'm trying to get a screenshot of the Helicon car crash that is going to happen, but every time it's so close. Kitty art, I'm assuming that's in-game, I hope? I'm having a good time, he says, only as the option to gamble isn't right in front of him. Okay, but, guys, I'm not addicted to gambling. I'm not addicted to gambling. I'm trying to think of a way to prove I'm not addicted to gambling, but I can't. Like, I can't prove I'm not addicted to it because I've never done it. Ooh, how can I be addicted if I've never been gambling? Duh. Guys, come on, think about it. I've never gambled. You guys, or at least you guys can't prove I've ever gambled. Ooh, that's even better. You guys can't prove I've ever gambled. Therefore, how could I be addicted to it if you guys have never seen me gamble? Sorry, like, I don't think there's a way you can, oh, that didn't work. If position meeting image alpha, else image alpha equals this. What? Oh, I only put it in the gamble button. That's embarrassing. Let's add to the drink button as well. Let's add to the dance button as well. Gambling? I love gambling. GoatBlob, summer 2025. I love how the nice color is GoatBlob's own signature color. Well, you told me to gamble for 1 out of 1,000. All we have to do is watch your VODs. No, guys, there's no... But I don't... Ooh. I don't... I don't think I've ever condoned gambling. That's a lie. No, guys, I don't gamble. You guys shouldn't gamble. Gambling is bad. Gambling is bad. You shouldn't gamble, guys. You just shouldn't do it. You should not gamble. It's bad. It's just not a good thing to be doing. It's just not ideal to gamble. It's just not something you should do, you know? It's not... I'm not addicted to this, by the way. I'm just pressing the button because yellow is a cool color. Just so we're aware. Sorry, I need to leave this. I've never gambled. Let's add gambling. That sounds fun. He's having trouble. He's switching his views like a Brazilian politician. Bye, gotta go hiding. See you later, Jackie. Thanks for stopping by. Just realized what he's doing in the game. I'm not doing anything, guys. I'm not doing anything. It's not real gambling because I'm not losing anything, if you think about it, really. If you really think about it, it's not even like real gambling, it's like fake gambling, which is even better than normal gambling. I mean, oh, hold on. Not that normal gambling is good. Not that normal gambling is good. I was just saying it's better than normal gambling because normal gambling is bad. And fake gambling isn't because you can't lose anything. Made it through. Okay, see? See, it's fine. It's fine. Man, that was... Had to weasel my way out of that one. That took a second. We're adding an attack timer now. That essentially is going to give us the chance to... What's the word? It gives you the chance to actually know that an attack is going to happen. Before it actually goes on. Then we grab this. Put it here. Boom. Perfect. Okay. And then we need an attack timer. So, attack timer equals... I don't know. Let's go 15. Sure. Then... Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Ooh. Else. Attack timer equals 15. Perfect. Boom. Now there should be a little break before they launch their attack. Okay, it's not very long. We need it to be a little longer. 30 frames instead of 15. That way you actually have like a fair... Like your menu gets out of the way before the attack comes. Okay, perfect. Now we go to the player, and we're going to add an attack area. I would have sounded less guilty if the president of the U.S. suddenly put me on trial for genocide while I didn't have my pants on. This guy definitely gambles. I don't gamble! I don't gamble! You got to screenshot a moment where a Ronin Alpha parried a car? How do you parry a car? That doesn't really make any sense. I feel like if you parry a car, you've still been hit by, you know, a car. Which is a bit of a problem. What time is it? It's 12:53. Alright, we're going to switch to Getting Over It. I think we're going to try to do an hour of Getting Over It every day until we beat it. So we're going to switch eventually. Not yet, but pretty soon. Pretty soon. In like 7 minutes-ish. Hold on. Now let me think. What do we want to do? Oh, yeah, we're adding an attack. So we go attack. Damage equals, I don't know, let's go 30. Sure. Now every time we attack, we do 30 damage. Okay, there we go. Now we have... Now we deal 30 damage per hit, not just... Hey, right, we actually won the fight. It's negative 50 to 10. Cool. Okay. That worked pretty well. Simple. Parry it. Cheeky Buff, I would pay money to see someone parry a car in real life. You can't just parry a nuke. The humble Ronin Alpha. Ronin Alpha can parry almost everything. He can even parry a 90... Oh, goodness, hold on. 9,999 damaging piano. Where did you get a piano? Kitty Heart, are you just throwing stuff at this poor guy? Skill issue. It's not a skill issue. You can't parry a car. Negative 50 to 10 sounds like the odds of GoatBlob completing Getting Over It. Guys, I'm gonna beat Getting Over It probably today. Can we be real? Can we be real? You guys are acting like it's the hardest game ever. But I have been doing quite well, minus the last stream where I spent an hour not moving. But that is not my fault. That is an outlier and should not be counted, okay? It's an outlier and should not be counted. Okay, hold on. Now we need... Wait, what else do we need? There's something I was going to do, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, yes. Now we need to add another room. We need to add the overworld. So, I was thinking for the overworld, it's a top-down, you're like running around a little dungeon like a normal top-down kind of game. You know what I mean? So let's add another room. We need to add actually a group called rooms. We're going to create a room, call it room _ overworld. Okay. Now we go in here, we add a viewport. We enable viewports first, and we use this viewport. We go 640 by 360. We go 1280 by 720. Boom. I believe last stream you were progressing through denial. I believe you can have a breakthrough today. Chicky Pup! Oh my goodness. He has an I believe in you. Can we be real and the chatter stop being a part of his schizophrenia? Can we be real? Everything just disappears. I'm in a white room, like, with the straitjacket on. I'm like, wait, never mind. I go back to, like, my delusion. He shall make it to bargaining and really put up some good prices. Guys, I'm not in denial. I'm not in grief. I am not going through grief. I have entered my mind palace where the game cannot hurt me. Because the game is weaker than I am. Yes, that's right. That's right. The game is not as strong as me. That's the difference between the game and I. Main character. Let's edit the image. Let's just nuke it in white. Boom. Actually, let's make it blue so we know it's a good guy. Perfect. Okay, now we need to add... Okay, this is all stuff for... fights. So let's grab from here to here and shove it all inside there. Close. Then we add a new group. Call it Overworld. Boom. Now we go in here. I just had like, oh my goodness. I just had like a serious flashback to when I very first started making games. Oh my goodness. Sorry. I just had like a literally get launched into the past when I was first creating games, and I like didn't know very much about game creation. That was very weird. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. Movement speed equals 10. All right, now we're gonna steal the movement speed. Hold on, check this out. We're gonna steal our own movement speed from Pig Hall. Check this out. Check this out. Here we go. Scripts. We go to scripts. We say movement for pigs. Yup, this all looks great to me. All looks great to me. You're coming with me tonight. Gotcha. Okay, now we go back to our game. Now we have, hold on. Create a new script. This is why you make scripts, fellas, so you can steal them from yourself later. We're gonna call it Movement for Overworld. We grabbed the whole thing. Boom. Boom. Now we have it. And now, just like that, check this out, check this out. Call this the ultimate heist. I couldn't have spelled that wrong if I tried. Or more wrong if I tried. I did spell it wrong. Boom, check this out. Wrong room. He has entered the Mind Palace. Okay, hold on. That isn't what bargaining is. I'm not in denial, he said, still in denial. He has entered the Mind Palace where he ignores the terrors going on outside. Guys, there are no terrors. I'm having a great time. It would be negotiating really good prices. Palace of the Lunatic Asylum. Talon, I thought you and GoatBlob were teaming up. Now you're stealing from him again. No, guys, it's only stealing if GoatBlob finds out. If he doesn't find out, it's a heist. There's a difference. A heist is more refined. This is why you create scripts, fellas, so you can steal them from yourself. Sun Tzu. Talon's a famous plagiarizer in the GoatBlob games community. Wait, the game is actually coming together. Okay, why do you say that like you're surprised? Okay, guys, we gotta sort something out real quick. Every time I do something that, like, works out, you guys are so surprised, you, like, fall on the floor and do a backflip. Why is that? Can we never just be like, wow, Talon actually might be pretty good at making games? Oh, I broke it. Oh, hold on. We need to add a wall object. Hold on. Create an object. obj underscore wall. We're going to add a new sprite for this. Call it wall. We go here. Import. We don't import, actually. We edit. Take green. Splash it down. Go back to room. Main overworld room. Go to obj wall. Pull in from the wall. This sprite. Add this to the overworld. Go back to the overworld. Put down a wall. Debugging. Didn't mean to debug, but that's okay. See, look, now we can move. Oh, why does it do it like that? Oh, I know why it does that. Don't worry. It's because it's not middle center, it's top left. Middle center, this will fix it. Check it out. Boom. Boom. Now we can move. It's really fast. We're going to slow it down. We were too busy on denial to see the progress in front of us. You two need to work together to beat getting over it. The anti-streamer bias given to all chatters. Yeah, for real. No, I tried working with that man. Chicky Puff, but he's just not, you know, GoatBlob just isn't someone you can, like, negotiate with. You know what I mean? Like, he can't be trusted. He's evil. He's just a bad dude. I can't trust him. I'm gonna have to be getting over it by myself with only talent. Alien doesn't know how to describe surprise, so he assumes humans roll on the floor and backflip like folks do in his homeworld. Less news tomorrow because of Zimbabwe. I don't even know how to react to that, because it actually is really funny. Like, okay, whatever. I don't know why the walls are so strange right now. Like, it lets me get really close sometimes, and other times it does not let me get... Oh, it's because I'm not a circle. It's because I'm a square instead of a circle. That's the issue. Hold on. We can fix this. We can edit the image. We need to erase the whole thing first. And then draw a circle in the center. Oops, too big. Still kind of too big. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Here to here, maybe? That's pretty close. Boom. All right, now let's try it again. Yeah, it's working. Hooray, hooray. Boom. Now we just have to do, you know, 400 other things. We made some good progress. Now it's time to play Getting Over It. Now, guys, when I beat the game today, I just want you all to know that I don't hold it against you that you said I was a bad gamer. I don't hold it against you that, you know, you guys acted like I was in denial. You guys acted like I wasn't very good. I don't hold it against you at all. Don't worry. I'll forgive you. Because I'm kind. I'm loving. I am peaceful. And I don't experience rage. I don't experience grief. I don't experience sadness. I'm just... You know, I'm just an overall good guy, I think, is the thing. That's like the end of the day. Once I played Dreamer and had the signature move upgrade, which gives the ability to drop a piano, I used it once in the past with him, and because he wasn't attacking, he parried it. See, how do you parry a piano in a car? Ain't that a thing in every World War II cartoon where they drop the piano on a guy? Yeah. That's like the classic Looney Tunes bit, is dropping a piano on someone. Okay. Now, yesterday I was on the boxes, but I went back to the chair because I didn't want to have to do the boxes again on stream, and if I failed, I might throw a fit. Oh wait, I forgot to turn the camera back on. Hold on. Camera on. Boom. There we go. Now he's denying his denial of grief. No, I'm not denying anything. I am... Oh, goodness. Okay. Because I'm not in denial. I am instead in... Well, I'm not in acceptance either, because I'm not in grief. I'm in nothing at all. I'm in having a good time. Oh, come on. Whatever having a good time is, that's what I'm in. Uh-oh. Nope. Nope. Please. There we go. Please. Oh. Boom. Oh. Light work for a guy like me. Now let me on this toilet so I can jump to the stars. Check this out. Check this out. Huh. 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 Uh-oh. Boom. Boom. Okay, we're fine. Boom. Okay, and we're back at the orange. See, this is easy if I just lock in. Let's knock the orange off for good luck. Perfect. Boom. Okay, and we're ready. Are you guys ready to see movement like you've never seen before? I went back to the chair, immortal vampire who has sentenced to death multiple times. Let me on the toilet so I can jump to the stairs. To the stars. Okay, but it makes sense in context. It makes sense in context. Oh, that would have sucked really bad. I'm glad I didn't fall there. Okay, here we go. Huh. That's really sad. Oh, that sucks bad. Okay, well. You know, we can't get on the first try. It'd be too, people would think I'd played the game before. It'd be too suspicious. I need people to think I've never played before. Well, I guess to know I've never played before. Or else the whole thing doesn't look as impressive when I beat it so easily and simply. Oh, wow. Okay, that's the first time I've literally ever failed that jump ever. It's okay, though. The first time for everything. Oh, that sucks. Whoop. Yeah. No. Whoop. 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 Perfect. Too far. I want to be on this beach ball. Okay, let me on the beach ball. Perfect. Now we launch. Perfect. See, this is light work. This game's low-key easy if you just lock in and play the game like a beast. Huh. See, it's so easy, it's so simple. Lock in. He might actually be in depression. It's like in Breaking Bad, the main character refuses help, so he does not seem weak and ruins his life in the process, with hints of denial. Of course, gotta keep up the character. GoatBlob refuses to give up, so we do not think he's a bad gamer. I'm not a bad gamer. Guys, I'm a good gamer. I'm like a top 10 gamer, maybe all time. People have been saying this. People have been saying, wow, what a gamer this guy is. He's, you know, he's just really good at every game he plays. He's never been bad at any games. Some people actually have been saying I'm like the next Picasso, but of gaming, not of art. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I just fell for no reason. Okay, hold on. Nope. Bad launch. Bad launch. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay, boom. Whoop. 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 Oh, goodness. Whoop. Uh-oh. Whoop. Uh-oh. Oh, goodness. Too far. Too far. No, please. No, please. No, I was literally up. I was literally up. Oh my goodness, I suck. Okay. Okay, now we're talking. Okay, now we go up again. Boom, just like that. Boom. Oh, are you kidding? There we go. Boom. Okay, perfect. 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 That's the thing, you're still a good gamer even if you don't do this one. Remember, your game got rejected because it was too hard. You were just making a normal, difficult game for yourself. He's too skilled. So skilled, the universe has to debuff him. Exactly. See, you guys get it. You guys get it. Maybe the real debuff is the friends we made along the way. Can I get up here, please? Okay, can I please get up here? What is going on? Am I stuck? Am I soft locked? Oh no, I just got stuck. Okay, we're good. Okay, now we go across. Huh! Okay, back to where we were. No difficulty, no problems. Light work for a guy like me. Now check me out. Uh-oh.
Pain has an element of blank. It cannot recollect when it began, or if there were a day when it was not. It has no future but itself. Its infinite realms contain its past, enlightened to perceive new periods of pain. Emily Dickinson.
Thanks, Emily Dickinson. That was profound and beautiful. However, I can't believe I felt like that. No. Please? Okay, this works. Okay. 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 Perfect. Back to the beach ball. I gotta say, we're almost an expert at this part. We can almost fly through this part pretty quickly. Hup! Crazy quote. Crazy quotes is like 25% of the stream. GoatBlob thinks of all of his friends as burdens. Wait, what did I say? Everyone not a part of his cult is a burden. Everyone in the cult is a tool. His streamer mask only falls when the emotion of the fall gets to him. What did I say? Did I say something crazy? I missed it completely if I did. I'm gonna have to go back and watch again.
Oft expectation fails, and most oft where most it promises, and oft it hits where hope is coldest and despair most sits. William Shakespeare, all's well that ends well.
That almost sucked really bad. His streamer mask only... Okay, it was a two-part quote, actually. His streamer mask only falls when he falls. How do we make him fall more? I actually don't have a streamer mask. This is just my normal personality at all times. I'm actually just like a super fun... Oh, no, please! Okay. I'm actually just like, you know, super fun and witty and quick-witted and super smart and awesome at all times, at every moment of the day. Yeah, it's pretty cool being me. Oh, if I fall here, I'm gonna throw up, by the way. Okay. Well, at least I don't have to throw up. Let me try again. Nope, 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 nope. Please no? Please no? Please no? Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're okay. Okay, boom. 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 Oh, just like that. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Please don't fall again. I want to get on this toilet again. The bedspread will work. It's okay. It's okay. That was close. 5 billion. Oh my goodness. You said maybe the real debuff was the friends we made along the way. Okay. Did I actually say that? That does seem like something I would say. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Yes, okay, get around that. Get around this. Okay. Now we launch. Boom. Okay, and we're ready. And we're back to this part again. I hate this part a lot. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Check this out. Now watch this drive. Nope. Thank you. Slow and steady wins the race here. I'm like the tortoise in The Tortoise and the Hare of the famous story of the tortoise who outraces the hare by being really fast. If you remember that one. It's a pretty good one. Nope. Our hammer's gonna fall. It's okay though. We grab here. Okay, perfect. We land here. Okay. We go up again. We land here. We go up again. We land here. Guys, how do I do this part? Maybe the pig game with antagonists or robot butchers the slaughterhouse is the representation of his mind. What? That's not true. That's not true. My mind is like a soft and gentle rain cloud on the savannah, in which the true peace that is felt is only a fragment of what can truly be felt within the greater scheme of things. Yeah, you like that? You like that one? Fast and steady wins the race. Might need momentum. You think so? We could try momentum, but I don't know how we're going to get any momentum here. Really. Maybe we need to get my hammer in that little slot right there. That sucks.
Even as the stone of the fruit must break, that its heart may stand in the sun, so must you know pain. And could you keep your heart in wonder at the daily miracles of your life, your pain would not seem less wondrous than your joy. Khalil Gibran.
Okay. Now, this wouldn't be so hurtful and painful if I knew what I was meant to do. You know what I mean? Like, if I learned something every time I got to that part, I would feel much better than how I feel right now, which is utterly horrified by the fact that I have no way of knowing how to do this section, dude. It's ridiculous. I'm about to go watch a walkthrough because my word, I can't get it done. Sorry, I almost lost my cool there. Oh no. That would have made me probably go ballistic, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Jump to the other side. I can't jump to the other side. Jump to the other side. Okay, nope. Jump. Oh. Jump to the other side. Perfect. Now get up this umbrella, and up this wheelbarrow, and up this rake, and finally up this... Nope. Back down again. Okay. Grab here, go up here, go to here, go to here, go to there, go to there, and jump all the way back for no reason. Okay, okay. Go to here, 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 and fall again. Cool. Cool. Caution is a burden. Go all out. 160 in a school zone. 10 out of 10 speed on that fall. We broke through denial. You need to experiment. Also, watching a walkthrough definitely counts as giving up. Okay, fine. I won't watch a walkthrough. I won't watch a walkthrough. How am I meant to do it, though? It's insane. And, oh, I thought I fell all the way back down again. Where am I going? Yep. Okay. Okay, let's go here. Whoops. There. Boom. Boom. Oh, goodness. Okay. And we're back to the beach ball. The beach ball is easy. This section is like the easiest part of the game. Genuinely, I believe that. This jump right here is like the baby jump for babies. Yes, perfect. This section I've fallen on a couple of times, but I low-key really like this section. It's really good. Okay, that works. There we go here. Now this part I don't like very much, the stairs. Kind of hate these stairs. Oops. Okay. Okay, but we're up them, so. I don't like this chair part either, really. It's kind of annoying. Maybe I just don't like any part of the game. That's not true. I do like a lot of parts of the game. It's fun. It's a fun game. It's ridiculously hard, but it is really fun. Actually, it's not hard. It's kind of easy. It's kind of easy. It just is a little bit, you know, tedious. Okay, we're going to sit here for a sec. That's a bit harsh. You need to watch a run-through, not a walkthrough. GoatBlob's progression through the stages of denial is very odd. He has some cracks in his facade, but we need a major event to shatter the lies. No, guys, I'm not... I am of sound mind still. I'm totally fine. If anything, this is simply showing you that I can face hard challenges and maintain an element of peace and love and hope for the future? Yes. Boom. Okay. I can do hard things. I can stay strong. I can be full of kindness and love despite the unending horrors of the universe. I am strong. I am gentle. I am kind. I am loving. Oh, okay. Hold on. I am loving. No.
This is the hour of lead.
Okay, that's not bad.
Remembered,
not bad.
if outlived.
It's not bad, actually.
As freezing persons recollect the snow. First chill, then stupor, then the letting go. Emily Dickinson.
That wasn't bad at all. That was a decent fall. I mean, it was an okay fall. I mean, it sucks that I didn't get to a spot where I could continue to experiment. But I think I have a new strategy for that section. I know what I'm going to do when I get there now. Okay, the issue is the game thrives off of your fear, okay? We can't experiment and learn more because it knows we're too scared to try out different strategies. So what we need to do is we need to get there and we need to just try everything we can think of. We need to try going all out. We need to try going slow. We've tried slow a couple of times. Doesn't work. I think it's time to go all out, full send it, and try to just make as much progress as we can through speed and sheer shock factor. Because I think the game doesn't want us to do that because it wants us to remain scared. It wants us to remain stuck in one spot, like paralyzed with fear that we're going to lose the progress that we already have and have to reset. But if we don't have that fear, then it can't hold us back. The game can't keep us scared. I do not fear a digital landscape. I do not fear making progress or having to restart the progress I've made. I do not fear these things because I am not built to fear them. I am instead built to overcome these fears. I cannot experience fear because nothing can be lost that has not already been gained. And nothing can be gained that cannot be lost. This does not hurt me.
The pain
I have no
this
pain.
has happened to you. The pain in knowing what more tears we've gained.
There is no sadness.
But
There is
through all
no
this,
deny. There
I
is
feel
no
your pain.
denial. There is no
Gabriel
anger.
Hawkins Richardson.
I just must accept that falling is a part of climbing. And climbing is a part of fun. I am having fun. There is no pain without pleasure. There is no pleasure without pain. They are two sides of the same coin, and they intermingle as they fall to the floor. He's definitely in the stupor of experience of the snow. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. That's kind of insane. Uh-oh. Ugh. It's annoying, but it is a part of growth, as all things are. Stupid dumb bed. Ha! Ha! Oh, no, please. No,
I'm
please.
crushing your dreams and dashing your hopes. You're climbing a mountain with a hammer and no ropes.
I do not fear you. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total annihilation. I know not fear. I know only up. Can I grab onto here? Yep. No. Cool, I made it. Let's go here. Back to the ball. Boom. He shall probably turn out like Raskolnikov when he plays this game more. You had one job. If Fire was here, he could have sent a donation. Thank goodness he's not then. Okay. Here we go. Another push. And we're pushing forward. Forward through the many boxes. Through the dark sadness of whatever this game is. Boom. Check this drive out. Okay. Boom. Perfect. Okay, we go here. Huh. Uh-oh. Huh. Oh, come on.
The mountain seems no more a soulless thing, but rather as a shape of ancient fear, in darkness and the winds of chaos born, amid the lordless heavens thundering, a presence crouched, enormous and austere, before whose feet the mighty waters mourn. George Sterling.
The scary part of this is that he's genuinely getting better. You know, if you want proof that Ronin Alpha parried a car, I have a screenshot I can send. Is this like a... How popular is this game? Can I just look up the Ronin guy parrying a car? Ah! And we still have to draw Pop Blob. Pretty sure he already lost. Already lost what? You only lose if you give up. The only true loss you can have is what is it? All failure is psychological until death. Oh goodness. Oh goodness, where am I going? Oh, come on. Okay. 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 Hold on, hold on. Hold on. How did I miss everything there? Wow, I just pushed myself off. Boom. Huh. 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 Okay, boom, just like that. Huh. Boom. Okay, now we're almost back at the orange, so we need to remember, we can't have fear. Fear is what is stopping us. That is the true barrier to our success, is the fear. Instead, we need to just send it. Like, realistically, if we just pop out and hit them with something like this, what are they going to do? I don't fear this mountain. I don't fear these rocks. The only thing I fear is getting to the point where I'm scared of a digital landscape that is nothing more than a mountain. I fear no mountain. I fear no rock. If I were scared of a mountain, that would be the true failure. But I don't fear the mountain. Do I? No. That hurt. But I saw the mountain bleed, and I know you did too. You saw me almost grab that rock. You saw it. I saw it. We all saw it. We all saw the hammer inch around the edge of that rock. You know, we saw the hammer sit there on the very tip of the rock, almost at the edge, almost having the grip required to continue moving forward. I am not... Holy crap, something just happened behind me. I don't know what it was. I do not feel fear. This does not hurt me. This is all psychological. This is all pain. I saw the mountain bleed. I saw it. You saw it. We all saw it. So I am not giving up. I push forward. With no fear. With no sadness. With no worry that I won't be able to get back there. With no worry that I can't do it. I won't be able to. I just keep pushing forward. There's the orange I knocked off. It knows my struggle. It fell as well. But it has given up. It won't climb back up to where it used to be. Me, I'll climb even further than where I once was. I learned the technique, by the way. I figured out the strategy for that section. That rock that's too sheer to get a good grip on. I know what to do there. You have to place the flat edge of the hammer in such a way that it has grip, but you can't... Oh, okay, hold on. I gotta calm down. You gotta place the hammer in such a way, like this. Like the flat part has grip here, you just slowly pull it in towards yourself. You don't try to get the edge of the hammer, like most other rocks. You just gotta be able to get that flat part in there, and just use that to gain momentum upwards. I figured it out. I know the technique and the strategy now. And it was because I showed no fear. I do kind of hate this lamp section, but honestly, it's just another part of the map. It means nothing to me. Because I know I can do it now. I know I have the strength required to get up this mountain and continue pressing forward. Whew. Though it appears all our progress is lost, yet we have gained something of more value than this whole mountain. Although I got a crap ton of progress in the Binding of Isaac. Ooh, wait, hold on, I missed a whole bunch. You know, this is getting depressing. I have posted proof that Alpha Ronin from Hours can parry a car. I'll have to check that out. Thought he would have crashed out. He is strong. Also, I got a lot of progress in the Binding of Isaac. I beat Hush and Delirium back-to-back wins. Easy wall section coming up. You got this, Speed Baking. I believe in you. Chicky, what did we gain? We gained knowledge. Now we know how to get up the mountain further. And we gained a new technique for battling other sections of the mountain. We need to name that technique. I think we should call it like flat heading or something. Because you use the flat part of the hammer to do it. Up over? Perfect. Up over here? Whoop! Perfect. And we're back. That took not even like 5 minutes. Easy. Light work for guys like me. And we're down again. But that's okay. Nothing has been lost that cannot be regained yet. Nothing has been lost yet that cannot be regained. I think that's how the quote goes. I don't remember. It's from an anime, but I don't know which one because I didn't watch it. I just heard the quote and I thought the quote was cool. Launch! Grab. Pull. Let's put ourselves down in the hole. Like so. Boom. Boom. Grab. Pull in. Grab over the top. Hup. Oops, didn't work. Okay, it's fine.
Whenever I
not
climb,
ideal. It's okay.
I'm followed by a dog called Ego. Friedrich Nietzsche.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. That was a good quote. I really liked that one, actually. Whenever I climb, I'm followed by a dog called Ego. Honestly, this would be a really good game to like turn an audiobook on and like just sit here and do it. Just really, really go after it. Perseverance, skill, mastery over this small grief. The skill to climb the mountain and many other trials like it. Progress is greatly perishable, but skill is permanent. I agree. Chicky Puff gets it. Chicky Puff understands what we're going through right now. Okay, we freaked out. I'm not gonna lie. I scared myself.
I'm gonna let you be for a little bit.
Okay. Go ahead. Let me be. I'm handling it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna miss the quotes. I like the quotes. But we don't need them. We don't need anything but this hammer. We don't need anything but this hammer and this pot. Back up the mountain. There's the orange again. It still hasn't moved. But us, we've moved forward. I mean, not that last push. That last push was pretty sad, I'm not gonna lie. We barely did anything. Actually, we really didn't do anything at all. But imagine how good we're going to be at this part of the mountain 7 hours from now. You know what I mean? Like, imagine us in 7 hours, how easy this part of the mountain is going to be. I mean, already we get it first try every single time. So imagine what it's going to be like. We're going to look like those speedrunners that can do the whole thing in 8 minutes. That's what we're going to look like. The overcoming. The story here. People are going to talk about this for ages. They're going to be like, wow, I remember, I was here. Okay, we're stuck. Can I move, please? Nope. Can I... There we go. Perfect. We grab onto here and push up again. And just like this, we've gone through the hardest part. That was genuinely the hardest part right there of probably the whole mountain, other than maybe the rocks. But honestly, even the rocks are easy for us now, because we figured it out. We know how it works. We just have to actually pull it off. The man who has nothing to lose has nothing to fear. And we have nothing to lose. Unfortunate. Didn't fall off that time, though. An improvement. Uh-oh. That's off. Ooh, barely didn't fall off that time. I'm off again. Nope, didn't fall that time. Okay, here to here. Nope, off again. Okay, we gotta slow it down. We gotta slow it down. I believe he has made much progress. So are we done psychoanalyzing GoatBlob? Wait, Very Angry Duck sent a message I can't read. Wait, speed baking... Oh, I can't read any of these messages. Hey, GoatBlob, go faster. Okay, that's the only one I could actually see. You got it. Boom. Let's just sit down right here. Why not? Why not just sit down right here? Then grab onto like here and pull ourselves up. Perfect. Then we go from this ball to the boxes. Boxes. Like this. Go from here to here. Ooh, it really thought it was going to let me fall. No siree, Bob. I got it under control. Boom, just like that. Now we're ready. We're ready for another launch up this to get to the orange. Not ideal. It's okay, though. It's okay. We're locked in. We are locked in. Here we go. This is going to be it right here. This is going to be it right here. Okay, boom. Boom. Go like you run back in marathon. I actually have done a marathon before, so that resonates with me. I will need to go quickly and steadily if I want to win, like when I ran a marathon. I didn't win my marathon, obviously, but I finished it. I finished it, and not only did I finish it, I never stopped running, which I think is very important. I think that means something. I don't know why it means something, but it meant something to me. Now here we go. Back to where we were again. In this section, we have the technique now. If we can get to here, we're getting up that mountain. Here we go, fellas. So watch. So I set down here. I pull up to here. I go here. I grab. I pull up slowly to right here. We need to get as high as we can without falling off. Okay, now watch and learn, fellas. Watch and learn. Hello, Fire King. How are you doing? I have my shield. You do have your shield. Hey, GoatBlob, going down the snake at the end unlocks a secret ending. Really? I'm just kidding. I know what that does, speed baking. You're evil. You would have written a poem had you seen the plot of his newest game. Remember, 2 cans of beer are better than 1. 2 is always better than 1. Okay, so we just grab with our... We're flat heading here. We go with the flat head. We pull towards ourselves a little. Okay, okay. I ran out of mouse space, I'm not gonna lie, so I had to try and send it there a little bit. Okay. I was trying a different technique that time. I was going to try and make it so I landed on top of the hammer, so there's even more friction, but I don't think I'm going to be able to pull that off. Like here, like on the top, so there's like a ton of friction against it. But I think it would just work better if I just flathead the whole time. Like so. Place. Pull up. Okay. Let's keep moving up. Right here to here. Nope, off. Dang. Unfortunate. Could be worse, though. Could be worse. Launch. Back over to the top. Okay, now we go down here. Okay, whew, 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 whew. It's getting hot and heavy in here, I'm not gonna lie. Not in like a weird way, but in like my hands are really sweaty. You need to get on top of that steep rock. I agree. We need to get on top of that steep rock, and then we will be able to make it to that other rock that's like right above it. Oh, that hurt. I'm not gonna lie, that hurt really bad. I did not want to play this section again. But it's okay. It's not like this section's difficult. It's just annoying. Takes a couple of tries to get up it. Dang it, that's annoying. Okay. Boom. From here. I hate when the rake blocks me instead of letting me get up there. From here to here. Okay. From here. Okay. Okay, that'll work. No, it won't. Okay, from here to here, and here to here, and here to here. Okay, I meant to jump higher. Okay, didn't mean to jump at all there, not gonna lie. Okay, and I almost fell off, but it's okay. Go from here to here. From here. Up and around. Nope, apparently not. Here to here. Up and around. Here to here. Oh. Here to... Oh. Up and around. Nope. Off again. Up and around. Up and around. Up and around. Up and around. Up. Up and around. Up and around. Up and around. Up and around. Ugh. Come here. I can make it from here, surely. Yep, just barely. Woo! Bang. Huh. Oops. Huh. And perfect. I'm trying to grab onto this chair. Come here. Speed Baking just also started playing Getting Over It. That's hilarious. I saw it in the Discord messages. Okay, whatever. Are we making good progress, Chicky Puff? We are making good progress. He's getting close to quitting. I'm not, though. I'm not. I leave for work at Antique Store in an hour. Then after that, I'll be able to nap for 2 hours before dorm job. So you've only gotten 4 hours of sleep? That's insane. I believe the flat of the pot also has a lot of grip. Okay, so I could probably get a good seat on that rock if I can get up there. FNAF stream imminent. I'm not giving up. Up and around. He has to do a scary game if he gives up. Taxes are scary. He should just do his taxes. I'm not doing those, Very Angry Duck. I'm just kidding. I do my taxes. I'm tax compliant. Government, please don't attack me. Uh-oh. Yeah. Back to the other side. Thank you. Uh-oh. Back to the other side. Thank you. Perfect. Uh-oh. Not perfect. Not perfect. Not perfect. Not perfect. Please. Okay, there we go. We're fine. There we go. No, stay on there. Perfect. Up. And up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not ideal. No! I ran out of mouse space! I hit my own computer! Oh, no! It's okay. It's okay. Wait, what happens if I just try to launch from here? Can I get enough leverage? Oh, absolutely not. No way. What if I could, though? Hold on. Nope, can't make it. That's okay. Imagine if there was like a super secret shortcut that I found there. That'd be sick. Ugh. Sometimes I get so much force behind my swing that it launches me off of the rake instead of letting me grab onto it. It's very annoying. See? So annoying. It's almost like I need to do half send there or something, but I don't want to. Full sending is so much more fun. Come here. Come here. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. We're on the rake. Now we're on the slide. Oh, yeah. Now we are in business. Whoop. Oh, imagine if I'd landed that, though. Like where we're supposed to be. Which is here, by the way. I wish. I am so broke. Wait, what are we talking about? And Go is making me spend more money than I get paid. I don't make you spend money. I've asked you multiple times not to spend money. Oh my goodness. F. When he is honest, he is less likely to crash out, thus less likely to rage quit. I'm always honest. I'm never lying. Oh, that hurts. I'm not gonna lie. That hurts. Do not fall. Do not fall. Let's reset. Let's reset. Okay, we're up. We're up. We're up. Stop. 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 Thank you. Okay, we're up. We're up. We're fine here. Okay, I need to start celebrating the small victories. Like, getting onto this camera, that's a win. Win for us. Getting up to the next section, also a win. Getting to this chair, you know, when we do it, it's going to be a win. But right now, we're back to the chair again, so we get more small victories to celebrate. Really, this game is full of small victories, not big defeats. Because this is a small victory right here, and I get to celebrate this victory every time I fall. And this victory, and this victory. And while this defeat is going to hurt, like that hurt a little bit, the victories are just as powerful, are they not? Would you say a victory means any less because you've had that victory before? If I win my 4th Nobel Prize, does that hurt because I've already had 3 others? No. I still get to experience the joy of victory. I still get to experience what it's like to be a winner. And right now, we're a winner. Because we haven't given up yet, and every moment, every single second we don't give up is a win. So even just playing this game is a monument to our own victory. I mean, look at this. I get to sit here with this beautiful sunset beside me over here, these rocks above me, a difficult challenge that I get to attempt. If anything, this whole game is beautiful. Because it allows me to keep challenging myself even after I experience success. There's always another difficulty. There's always another mountain. This mountain, I'm not going to lie, is an annoying one. But the fact that there is so much mountain to climb means that there is so much success to be had. I thought you were feeling generous. Also, seeing the notification of the "that's not funny" when I just woke up and remembering context was slightly scary. I think if I say "that's not funny" and it's like not a bit, something might be wrong. Because I think everything's funny. GoatBlob justifying falling back down into alcoholism. Slow and steady here. I agree, Chicky Puff. You're right. Slow and steady. I think it's slow and steady till we get to a certain point. Then we gotta push hard. Like here, slow and steady here. Because our hammer's gonna start sliding here in a second. So we gotta jump. Okay. That didn't feel great, but... okay, we are gonna have to go really slow right here, I guess. I thought maybe we were meant to jump on that really high rock, you know what I'm talking about? The really steep one, this 4th rock up. But I think maybe it is just slow and steady all the way up. Oh, that's annoying. Went too slow, I guess. Went too slow and steady. Whoop! Back to the boxes. And I just jumped all the way back around. Somehow I made like a circle with my jump. That was kind of strange. I gotta check the time here in a minute. We once again have made 0 progress, it feels like. But I don't think that's true. I don't think we have made 0 progress. We've discovered new things about the steep rock, I think. And that's important too. We've discovered flat heading, which is the technique we have to try and defeat the flat rock. We've discovered what it's like to experience pain and devastation a little bit. But, once again, that's part of the process. Whoa, okay. I keep running out of space. I need to move my chat. Chat, you're moving over here. 2 minutes left in the stream. Okay. We're going to make it back to the orange. We're going to try one more time at the orange if we don't fall here. We're going to try one more attempt at the orange real quick. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. If we don't fall back down these stairs. Up sensitivity. Dude. Also, wait, what? What, Fire King? I hit my head when you moved the chat box. Warn us next time. I'm sorry, fellas. I'm sorry. Next time I'll warn you about moving the thing. Okay, okay, hold on. Here we go, here we go. I may have mumbles. May have what, Fire King? May have what? I have a feeling this is going to be bad. Fire King, you may have what? Oh no. Very Angry Duck is not pleased. I may have bought Golden Demon K... Oh my goodness. Fire King, you're gonna... Oh my goodness. You're gonna be in debt because of Fortnite and me, man. You're gonna be in debt because of Fortnite and me. How are you gonna explain that to the debt collection officers? No? Thank you. They're gonna be like, so how'd you get into debt? And he's gonna be like, well, I spent a whole bunch of money on this game called Fortnite. And also on this silly guy online named GoatBlob. The skins were so good. You don't need that. If $40, the game is free, by the way. I'm so mad they ended up not releasing Derpy Sidekick. It was gonna be the first sidekick I bought. Oh my goodness. Fire King, your financial decisions are insane. Restrain yourself. Yeah, for real. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is our last attempt, then we're gonna hop off, okay? Okay. These rocks are slicker than snot. Look at Zoe and say you wouldn't buy her. Pause. That could be worded better. You think it could be worded better, Fire King? I would agree. I think it probably could be worded better than saying you would buy Zoe. Okay. Talon, clip him. This is a bad spot. Let's go here instead. Dang it. Okay, well, fellas. Guess that's gonna be it for today. Very sad and unfortunate. But we're exactly back where we started. I know. It sucks. I'm upset too. But we have a little bit more experience in the game. We have a little bit better understanding. And on Monday, after show and tell, we will make progress. We saw the mountain bleed today. All right, we're gonna check out the YouTube community post that Kitty Hart wants us to see, and then we will end stream. Would you not? I need to get my W-2. Fire King, the tax people are gonna come and literally attack you. Alright, I moved chat again. Oh, sorry, Very Angry Duck. I'm sorry. I moved chat again. I forgot to warn you. That's on me. I hope your head's okay. Sorry, man. Sorry. I apologize. Alright, hold up. I'm going to the community section. My head! I owed $700 last year. Unfortunate. Cousin oopsie. Maybe let's not make oopsies in our tax records. Hold on. Okay, one sec. I'm making it so you guys can see what I see. Okay. Here is the proof that he can parry a car. So he parried 210 damage from a car. I'm gonna be honest. AI generated fake / sarcasm. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Very Angry Duck started a fight in the comment section with Kitty Hart by accident. What a goofy. Well, he definitely parried that car, I guess. Anyways. Hold on. Thank you so much for tuning into stream, fellas. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Make sure today you do something creative. Whether it is start making your own game, or do a little bit of writing on a novel or something, or maybe some poetry. I like poetry a lot. But whatever you do, just make sure you love it. My name has been Talon, also known as GoatBlob. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you enjoy the stream, maybe like and subscribe, maybe. You could. Fire King's trying to defend himself from the IRS, by the way, by claiming he didn't know about his taxes. Yeah, okay, Fire King, for sure, man. For sure. Anyways, yeah, your side quest for today is to... what's your side quest for today? Your side quest for today is to... Bro is single-handedly trying to make me write more poetry. I just to be creative. Your side quest for today is to drink water. Have we done this side? Maybe we've done this side quest already. This is it. Drink water. That's your side quest. Take a big drink of water. It's good for your health. All right, make sure to send the side quests in the Discord, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys! I'll turn on music for you, don't worry. It's like, once again, it's like having my children in the car. Don't worry, music's coming on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold your horses. Okay, later, guys.